My sister and I were trapped in that pool for more than 5 hours. The cover above us only had a tiny opening. When the cleaner found us, he walked straight to our backpacks. He took out the cash from our wallets and pulled out my sister's bank card. He went into the control room. He turned off the surveillance cameras. He turned on the lights. He walked to the poolside and told us he had just gotten out of prison 9 months ago. And today he was fired again. Without a job, he couldn't pay his rent. If we wanted him to save us, we had to tell him the bank card password. A fire rose inside my chest. When he saw we wouldn't agree, he immediately turned off the lights and shut down the pool's heating system. For the sake of survival, my sister finally forced herself to say the password. He turned around to get the money. The water started getting colder and colder. Even worse, my sister's diabetes flared up again. She needed the things in her backpack. Low blood sugar made her nearly pass out. I could only keep hitting that vent opening with a plastic bowl. The cleaner had actually come back already. He hid nearby, listening to us, but he had no intention of letting us out. But he said there were only $80 in the card. Then he walked away. I started grinding that plastic piece by the pool, sharpening it. I called him over, telling him we had more money. He really approached the small opening. I seized the moment and stabbed it forward. His anger exploded instantly. He yelled at us. He went into the control room, entered a password, and began pumping disinfectant into the water. I had no choice but to beg him to stop. He finally shut the device off and came back to the poolside. He stared at my sister's ring. He said if she gave him the ring, he would let us go. My sister didn't want more trouble. She took off the ring, passed it through the opening, and promised she wouldn't call the police. He returned to the control room, entered the password, and tried to open the cover. But the cover didn't move at all. The password had expired. The boss must have changed it. He spread his hands, saying there was nothing he could do. Then he turned around and left. My sister and I, still in the pool, fell back into the depths of despair once again.